Good morning, interwebs. I'm currently at my parents' church meeting a viewer because they know people who know who I am. So I'm here saying hello to Jeanette, who's too nervous to be on camera. So I'll say hi to you from here,
hi,
and then you can wave at me in the future when you see me.
So glad you came by to see me.
So maybe someday I'll be in some of your necks of the woods, and then I can visit you. So I will see you all later after I finish running errands with my dad. Now, I've been at home watching TV and stuff. We were watching like HG shows, which we don't have cable at home, so I don't watch those things anymore. But I watch them when I'm here. It's like a little treat being at my parents, watching mindless television instead of YouTube, which is, you know, partially mindless. So we are now here, and we are out running errands. I think there's going to be a Costco trip here shortly. So I've just been working along on my Afghan. I'm quite a ways through my my sweet roll, so potentially by the end of the day. I also did some coloring this morning, so just keeping myself occupied, staying out of trouble, not fighting over the remote, and playing with the dog and stuff. So off to run some errands. So we are back from running errands with my mom, and it's time to do a little back of the trunk food haul for y'all. So first, we went to Costco, and in here we have the rest of my mom's chicken bake. Over here is the rest of my Caesar salad, and then we each had a mocha freeze, but they've gone to a much happier place. So there are some organic pot stickers. These are chicken and vegetable, and some steamed dumplings. These are also chicken and vegetable. These are like manapuas is what we call them in Hawaiian. So we're looking forward to checking those out. I got this vest for Steve. I'm going to put it aside for Christmas. Thankfully, he doesn't watch my vlogs, so he will not know that. Then we got a package of the cream cheese danishes and the apple danishes. I guess they're on sale right now. 6 of these things all water. And then we went to Food Co. And that person thinks they're really, really cool, and they're really, really not. So we got some broccoli and some green onions and some celery and some Napa cabbage and what else? Avocados, yum, and some cherries and a bag of sugar, a can of evaporated milk. I got myself some more Oikos vanilla yogurt, and we have some red delicious apples and a bag of carrots. So most of those vegetables are going to become chop suey. $69. We spent $69 for the stuff at Costco, or for everything? Everything. My mother's doing sign language. $69 for all of these things. So not too shabby, and it should be delicious. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, now we get to put them all back in the bag and then carry them in the house. I'll just apologize in advance for the poor lighting. I think it is. I don't know. I am laying in bed. I'm going to go to bed here soon. I spent my evening watching America's Got Talent with my parents. That was, I don't know. I guess people like that show. It wasn't bad. It was long. So many commercials. I don't do commercials anymore. Anyways, I did some crocheting, worked on some designy kind of things. I did some coloring. And then this evening, I got out my drop spindle. And I was going to just continue on what I had on my spindle from the last time I spun, which was like at least 6-9 months, maybe closer to a year ago. I think it was more like 9 months ago. But anyways, I decided I was going to, just start where I'd left off. And I'm using some fiber from Luette that I bought like a, it's not even a gradient set. It's like got a bunch of different combed top in different shades of reds and grays and like a blackish color. But I only brought 3 colors of the red with me. And they, I got them at a yarn and spinning shop in Solvang, which is near my parents' house here, when we came out for my brother-in-law's birthday last year before. So I've had this fiber for a while. but I was going to just start where I was at, and that was just not working. So I had been smart and brought a toilet paper tube with me. So I rolled everything off. I think that my spindle had gotten too heavy. Like, I think the little ball at the bottom was too much, especially for me just like trying to figure things out, because I have a bottom whorl. So I wound everything off onto the spool and then put that away. And then I was going to be done for the night, because I set my timer originally for like 10 minutes because I was like, I don't want to hurt my shoulder. I've had that problem before. But anyways, then I was like watching a couple videos on YouTube, and I was like, I want to try and just see if I can get it tied on. And I did, and then I had one good section where I was doing really, really good, and I was really excited. And then I started not to as well, and I was like, oh, clearly everything is tired about me. So I stopped, and it's also funny because right now my parents are watching my vlog in their bedroom, so I can hear my voice from the other side of the door. Very strange. Very, very, like, weirdly meta. So anyways, I rolled, or I was doing while spinning. It's actually the first time I had any success actually drop spindling. I usually use my spindle as a supported spindle because it hurts my arm otherwise, but I was dropping it and it wasn't hurting. At least not yet. We'll see how my arm feels in the morning. But I was enjoying it, and the part where I was actually spinning decent, I mean, it's very, like, thick and thin, but I'm basically, every time I restart, I basically think of it as a brand new spinning. Like, I don't know how, because my body has zero memory of how to do it, so we'll see. I'm going to try and do it a little bit every day that I'm here. I was kind of hoping to get back in, I'm kind of get in the practice of doing a few minutes every day. Then maybe it's something I will be able to keep up. I don't know. But I would like to. I know that I can't do a huge, like, chunks at a time on the drop spindle because it bothers my arm, or like my shoulder. I'm on the right side. But I don't know. I did see that there are some less expensive wheel options out there than I thought there were. So maybe, because it's not the drafting part that hurts my arm. Well, it's not the drafting, like the actual motion of drafting. It's the having to draft, like, up to get it to all work. So, I don't know. We'll see. Spinning wheels are a whole nother bag of worms. So, we'll mess with that another time. But everybody else I talked to all my kids and my hubby, and everybody's doing well. So, everybody's having a nice day. So, that is good. I'm going to finish up my water here. I have been drinking water like crazy. I think I got super dehydrated from the train. Because sometimes you drink water because it's like, I don't know, one of those things on the list of like good people drink water. And then some days it's like what you really want to be drinking. Today it's what I really want to be drinking in large quantity. So I have been. It's also very hot here. I'm usually cold at my parents' house because they live kind of on the coast in California. There's always like a marine layer, and it's always cold and damp. But I'm like really, really hot the whole time. And it is more humid here than usual. They mentioned it, and I noticed it more today when we were out and about, but it was hot and sticky, and I took a nap this afternoon. I actually changed my pajamas because they were cooler, and took a nap in here in bed, and then changed back into my clothes and went and ate dinner. So, anyways, I will leave you all here, and I will see you all tomorrow. Nighty-night.